Alright, so this is what we're doing today. We've got Benny's beans. These are the seeds Benny planted a while back. We've got to get them in. We'll get them into the garden today. We've got some cos lettuce, some little cos lettuce there. That's going into the veggie garden just to fill in some spots. Got some silver beet there. We're going to split them up. Same thing, going into the veggie garden just to fill up some spots. I've just got one of them little 4-packs of herbs, just some chives, parsley, thyme, oregano. I only really wanted some parsley. I don't really need any more chives, but it's not going to be a drama. But I've seen them little packs there, and you know, oregano and thyme I don't mind, and they'll all go into the veggie garden as well. The more different smells we can have in there, the better as far as I'm concerned. So deter the old fruit fly, and let's see how we go. Oh, need to get some seeds in as well. I've got a heap of beans. Well, not heap of seeds. I got some beans. I want to put a heap of them in today. I'll just be going directly into the veggie garden. Right, now I've got these silver beets that I'm going to divide them up a little bit. So when I'm buying something like this that's got multiple plants in each cell, there was some there that were a fair bit bigger, but I prefer to go as small as possible, just for the main reason that they're just going to be easier to divide. Just the root systems won't be as advanced on them. We're going to do damage to some of them, all of them, to some extent. The bigger they are, the more advanced the root system is going to be on them, and it's just going to cause major drama. So yeah, I prefer smaller rather than larger. So basically all I do is just get one of these out. You just want to shake as much dirt off as possible. Yeah, these ones are going to come away pretty good by the looks of it. So now if you had a massive root ball in the bottom of this cell of the punnet, they're really, really hard to get out, but they were fine. That's good. That's why we get the small ones. Now when I plant these, I'm going to plant these directly into the veggie garden. When I plant these, I'll plant them right up to the, not right up here, but I'll plant them down to about, that will be the soil depth, about there, because basically this is all root. So we'll get them in. What I find that does is just creates a stronger plant. If you're planting them down here, they're going to fall over and they're not going to be happy. So we'll get them in nice and deep. Right, so I'm going to go chuck them in before they dry out too much. I did have a little jug of water here. Sometimes that's what I will do, is I'll just chuck them in there. And sometimes I'll put the whole punnet, not the whole punnet, but I'll take out a cell and I'll put it in the water, especially if the roots are a bit tangled in there. So, and I might just do another cell of these while we're here, and I'll go and plant a few at a time. So I will put them in the jug. You can probably, I don't know if you can tell that there, but this potting mix is very moist, and that is deliberate. You don't want it too dry when you're breaking these open, so it will just cause dramas. there's a few more in this one, so he's a bit more tangled together. So you just want to drag them out by the leaves. Try not to drag them out by the stems. You don't want to bruise the stems. Now when I'm planting these in the garden, I'll pop 2 in each hole. Because not every one of them is going to survive. That's pretty much guaranteed. And some of these smaller ones I won't even worry about, because we're going to have heaps. Alright, done. I'm going to put them in, I don't know if you can see them in there. Go and plant them in the veggie garden. Alright, some silver beets are all planted out. I've just put them in various spots around, just to fill in a few gaps. So there's a couple in there. There's a couple there, in over the back there. A couple around the corner. Another one there. Another one there, another one there. And over the back there. And I think that was it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that's 10. So there's 2 in each hole. So that's 10 silver beet plants out of just them two cells of that planet. So we'll plant more. Probably over here I'll find a spot. But I have got I've got to put Benny's beans in. Plus I've got these cos lettuce and a few little herbs to go in, which they'll go in. I think I'm going to put the lettuce just along this side here. Some of the herbs down this corner. And if I've got any room over there, I might pop 1 or 2 of the herbs over there, but I'll have a look. More than likely go up in the corner up here. But I've also got beans seeds to plant. I've got Benny's beans to plant. Plus I've got bean seeds. I'm going to put a heap of beans. I'm just going to put a heap of bean seeds in. Can't have too many beans. Right, so we've got the little cos lettuce planted in there. Because we're coming into summer, or we're halfway through November. Another couple of weeks of spring, and we're hitting summer. It gets a bit tricky growing. Lettuce in our climate. So hopefully here, the back there where the tomatoes are up there, that's faces directly southwest. So hopefully the tomatoes will come over and the basil growing behind them. We'll just give them enough shade and stop them from bolting. So yeah, it tends to get a bit tricky growing lettuce through the warmer months here, but I always try because I like to have fresh lettuce. Benny's beans, I'm just planting them all in one little patch there, just wrap that little trellis. Then just put the thyme and oregano, thyme, chives, parsley, all in that little corner there. I'll just pop another 2 chives in over here that I dug out from growing in the broccoli over there. It's getting a bit crowded out. So now I've got a heap of bean seeds to put in and some zucchini seeds. Now I don't have any of my own zucchini seeds. I don't know why. I must have made a mistake last year somehow and didn't keep any, which is very unfortunate because I was just looking at my beans and these aren't the beans from 2013, but I just keep using the same packet for my beans. So it's been using growing the same bean seeds from at least 2013, so these ones are from last year. So yeah, I'll just do a quick one on with my bean seeds because I'm going to run them all up along here. And I'm going to run them all on the back there as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out that mulch from the back there. Maybe put some compost in the bottom, or it depends on how deep the mulch is. I can't remember. And then I'll just run a line of bean seeds up there, and then I'll just go through and fill them up with compost. So planting each one. And I'm going to be putting a few in, so I don't really want to just push every little seed into the ground. So we'll just cover them up with compost, and yeah, that's how we'll roll with that. Right, so we've just pulled that mulch. You can see where I've just pulled that mulch forward, and yeah, we just chucked some bean seeds all the way down there. No rhyme or reason, just you probably want them. Generally, you'll want them about 4 inches, 10 centimeters apart, but I'm not too worried. And about probably half an inch deep, thereabouts. So I'm just going to put about half an inch of compost on the top there. But we're not going to measure it, it'll just be thereabouts. Right, so I've just got that little half-inch layer of compost on top of them bean seeds there. Now I'm just going to give them a quick water, and then I'll push just a little bit of that mulch back on top. Right? I'm not going to have it. I don't want the mulch fully. Well, the mulch will be fully over it. I just don't want a huge thick depth of mulch there. So it's these zucchini seeds, and basically this is the same for any larger sort of seed. Yeah, zucchini, pumpkin, watermelon, corn, bean, etc. All I'm doing is I'm just putting two or three seeds in a hole. Just push them in gently a little bit. Cover them up. That's it. That's all we're doing. Not rocket science. I'm just not going to cover them fully up with mulch. What I find is with the sugarcane mulch, when I start to water, that mulch will all start to come in and make the holes a bit smaller anyway. So I'll give all that a really good water now. So yeah, there's just two zucchinis up here. There'll be beans all on the back. So we've got all that gear along the side there. Yeah, we've got corn and the beans through the middle, another lot of beans down the back there. And we'll have zucchini and beans all the way up the side. And apart from just putting a few little things in here and there, I think that's probably going to do this bed. And that bed over there, we're basically fully stocked. So yeah, we'll see how it goes over the next few weeks and a few months. So yeah, thanks for watching.